Today we have every fruit's biggest flaw for PvP. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, join the Discord, link in the description below, and let's get into it. Alright, so maybe you guys want to use a fruit for PvP, you haven't used it, and you just want to know the downsides. So today I'm going to show you the downsides of each fruit. Well, the biggest downside actually. Alright, for everything from rocket to spike, it's all the same. They are just terrible fruits that don't even need to get attention. Well, chop and smoke aren't as bad, but still. Okay, so next up we have flame. Now flame's flaw isn't even that big because, you know, flame is a very good fruit. To be completely honest, I think it's just prominence burst does like a ton of knockback. I think that's like the only downside to flame. This fruit is actually so good. Next we have Falcon, and Falcon's downside, I think it's just that you need to use the Z move to use any other moves. It's that time again, guys. You want to win any perm fruit of your choice? All you have to do is these 3 simple steps. Like the video, smash the keyboard, I don't care. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Join the Discord, which will be in the link in the description below. Do those 3 simple steps and you've entered. Let's get back to the video. Next we have ice. Now I'm going to be serious about ice this video. I'm going to be serious. For once in my life, I will be serious about the ice fruit. The ice fruit's major flaw is that it's a runner fruit. It is for runners. It is trash. It is terrible. If you use this fruit, actually quit the game right now. Quit the game right now. Shut down whatever device you're on and never open it again. All right, next to sand. And I think sand's biggest flaw is over water PvP, because with sand you actually die quicker than you do with the normal fruit. So if you get into a water battle and like somebody uses, let's say Dove, with sand you're just done. So any move that does some stun in the water, you will die way faster. Next up we have the dark fruit. And I think dark fruit's biggest flaw, you kind of have to hold down the moves for like them to work. Like endless hole and abyssal darkness, you have to hold them for them to like really do their magic. And the V move is kind of slow. So next we have the diamond fruit. And the diamond fruit's biggest flaw is a big flaw actually. So you know how you use Encrust, the moves just kind of suck. Let's just be honest here. People use diamond for the bootability, the defensive ability of it. And of course, that's pretty nice. That's pretty good. But the moves, like what is that? What is this, bro? I get that if you're sword main, these moves are usable. But like, come on, let's just be serious for a second. What is that? Okay, next we have light, and light's biggest problem is that most of the moves are dodgeable except divine arrow on direct impact. It hits, but hand of the emperor and the rest of these moves, they are very, very dodgeable indeed. So next is rubber, and rubber's biggest flaw is that the moves are just like kind of short. Yeah, the moves are kind of short ranged. So smash is the only one that you can really go far with. The main move, you can't hit them from right here, bro. Like, look at the distance. This isn't even that far. But yeah, it's just kind of a short range fruit. So barrier's biggest weakness, pretty much everything. It's mainly for trolling. The only good move is like barrier prison to me. Of course, everyone's opinion differs. I know one of you guys in the comments might say,
well, I use barrier and I got 30 million with barrier and I had no problems.
Blah, 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 blah. You know, all of this good stuff about the barrier fruit, but to me it's just trash, so we'll just leave it at that. Next is ghost. Absolutely no flaws at all. No flaws. But seriously, we have the ghost fruit next, and I think its biggest flaw, I guess that shivering possession does knockback. I mean, this is actually like a really good fruit with like no major flaws that I can think of. All right, now Magma's biggest flaw is that it's way, 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 way too slow. Like, good luck capturing somebody with this or this or this. If you miss that move, you're literally getting comboed. You're getting comboed and you are getting killed. Like, bro, they're escaping this so easily. Pretty positive I said with Magma, you need a stun in one of my other videos. Like a good pull V2, something like that, you know, or a good gun, just something to stun them so, you know, you can use the moves and not just like splatter it everywhere, bro. Next is Quake, and I think Quake's biggest flaw, it has no mobility. You might be asking me what that has to do with PvP. How are you gonna get to another island to PvP whoever you're trying to PvP? Because boats, kind of a liability. But with Quake, you have to use your legs and run. Like, what a waste of time. Next, we have Buddha. Buddha's biggest flaw in PvP is that it's just too big. Like, it's too big of a target, bro. I mean, people can combo you like 3 times, maybe 4 times easier than a normal target because look how big you are. Just a giant Buddha. Next, we have the Love Fruit. Love Fruit, again, another solid, very solid fruit. It makes you more inclined to running away because of the flamingo ride. You know, you can just back up and spam moves. Spider, kind of the same as Dark. You have to really hold the moves for them to work, but instead of most of the moves, every move you have to hold. And you might be asking why this is a problem. If you go up against a user like Venom, or somebody with a burn blessing, or something else with poison or burn damage, you're going to get clapped because you're not going to be able to hold the moves if you're constantly getting damaged, you know? It's just going to let go, and letting it go, it does like no damage to the enemy. With Spider, just hope you're not going against like a poison build. Sound, not even clicking on it. Everything's wrong with the fruit. I hate sound so much. The V move sucks. The only good move is the C move. If you can even call it good, it just breaks skin. It does like no damage. The Z move is pretty trash. X move is pretty trash. I don't know what you're doing if you're using sound. Now, Phoenix Fruit's only flaw is that it has 2 offensive moves, but I mean, I think the healing makes up for that because you can literally heal yourself. So yeah, Portal, again, another solid fruit. What would be the flaw is if you're using fruit main, kind of the damage is just kind of, it's still, you can still use it with fruit main. I've used Portal with fruit main a good amount of times. Next, we have Rumble, and it sucks in the sky, unless you're like doing a air fight with gun main. But if you're not, and you're the normal PvPer of the world, you're probably going to be using fruit, so you know, it just sucks in the air. Sky Judgment, you're getting comboed after the lag, bro. You're getting comboed so hard. So yeah, if you PvP with Rumble, try and stay on the ground. Next, we have Pain. Every single move except for the V move. Heavy Pain and Pain Barrage, they heavily rely on Torture move. If you don't hit the Torture move, you're dead. Blizzard, can you really tell me a flaw with Blizzard? A genuine, actually, I can. It makes you lag a lot. If you don't have good internet or ping, this thing is gonna make you lag insanely hard sometimes, and that's actually the reason why not too many people use it. That might be the reason. After all these years, I might have found the reason. Gravity, everything. Now, you know, I like to group up transformations together, you know, because they're all just scummy pieces of like garbage, bro. Mammoth, T-Rex, Leopard, and Kitsune. The main flaw is their transformation because you can't really use any other moves. Next is Doe, and its flaw is actually a fruit. Its only flaw is Venom. Venom is like the perfect counter to Doe. If you're ever facing a Doe user, use Venom, please. Shadow's biggest flaw is that everything revolves around the B move, just like Pain, but not as much. Pretty sure you could still like make a combo out of something that doesn't involve the V move, you know, but it just mostly relies on the V move. All right, now Venom's biggest flaw, when you go transformation and use the C move, you know, it's easy to kind of get out of the C move, and it makes you not even be able to see, so kind of a double-edged sword. Next, we have Control, and Control's biggest flaw is, you know, starting the control area, but, you know, that's part of the move.
Well, duh.
And it just randomly goes out. Like, control area, after some time, it will go out. Spirit, I guess the lag on Frostfire Grasp, it's kind of a little bit of lag. And lastly, we have the Dragon. Okay, and I'd say the biggest flaw is that you can't use Fire Shower in the air because it does like virtually no damage. It won't work because, you know, it just disappears kind of. But yeah, that is the end of the video. Just showed you guys every fruit's biggest flaw. Let me know your opinions in the comments below, and if you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, join the Discord, link in the description below, join the giveaway, and I will see you guys in the next one.